You're listening to a special episode of the Hanford Insider Podcast, featuring a wrap-up of recent City Council actions with Councilmember Travis Payden.
Hello, Hanford. I'm Councilmember Travis Payden, and welcome to part 3 of our recap from the June 16th City Council meeting. We've got a few important updates on neighborhood maintenance, the city budget, and some fee changes, so let's jump right in. First up is the annual engineers report for our 44 landscape assessment districts, or also known as LADs. These are the districts that help pay for things like neighborhood landscaping, parks, streetlights, and other common area maintenance. This year, 28 districts will receive a 3% adjustment based on the Consumer Price Index, while 10 districts won't see any increase at all. We also have 12 districts that are considered financially deficient. Simply put, they're not bringing in enough money to cover the cost of maintaining the services residents expect. Most of these are older districts that were created without an annual inflation adjustment. As a result, service levels have had to be reduced to match the available funding. On July 21st, we will find out whether property owners in Quail Run Estates or Portofino approved or rejected proposed assessment increases. During that same meeting, the council will also hold a public hearing where property owners can share comments on the assessments included in this year's engineer's report. Next, we received our mid-cycle budget review for the 26-27 fiscal year. Think of this as a checkup on the city's budget to make sure we're staying financially responsible and on track. The good news is our general fund remains balanced, and that's something this council has made a priority. Now, while the sales tax revenues are coming in a little lower than originally projected because of today's economy, property tax revenues continue to grow thanks to the new development and recent annexations. To keep everything balanced, we made a few strategic adjustments, including temporarily reducing contributions to our fleet replacement fund. We're also adding 3 full-time positions, 2 fire inspectors to strengthen public safety, and 1 senior civil engineer to help keep our growing list of infrastructure projects moving forward. If you're interested in joining the City of Hanford team, check out our current openings at hanfordca.gov/jobs. We also discussed Measure H. Since sales tax revenues are lower than originally projected, we're delaying about $2.1 million in pavement rehabilitation projects to help keep our budget balanced. Even with that adjustment, we're continuing to prioritize funding for our future public safety building. We also held a public hearing on the city's comprehensive master fee schedule. Every year, we review these fees to make sure they're keeping up with the actual costs of providing city services. And based on previous council's feedback, one of the biggest changes is that we've standardized the senior age across all city programs to 55 years and older. We also updated the names of some indoor facility rental fees and clarified animal licensing fees so they better align with our city ordinances. Most of these changes take effect July 1st. Well, that wraps up part 3 of our council wrap-up. Before I go, I want to wish everyone a very happy and safe 4th of July. I also hope you'll join us at the Hanford Softball Complex on July 4th for the Freedom Fest and our fireworks show. The event runs from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and is always a great evening for the whole family. For tickets and event information, visit hanfordca.gov. And finally, our next City Council meeting is scheduled for July 21st. As always, thank you for taking the time to stay informed, and thank you for allowing me to serve our community. I'll see you next time.